Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about being a liberal in the state of Florida. So let's get into it. I moved to Florida for graduate school to get my master's in social work. And when I first moved here, my thought process was I know that there's going to be a lot of Republicans because Florida is a mainly Republican state. However, I want to be a social worker, and if I become a social worker in Florida, I can maybe help change how things are run and how things are happening and add new and different perspectives. And that was one of the factors that led me in coming here as well, because I wanted to be able to come to a place that needed help. My favorite thing about social work is to be able to influence and impact people's lives in a positive way. So that was really my intention in coming to Florida, along with all the other perks such as the beach and the sunshine all day long. But one of the things that I didn't realize when coming to Florida was that I would have to deal with a lot of people who see the world in a very different light. And while that is pretty much everywhere, Florida is definitely a very red state compared to most other states. But luckily, because I am a social worker, social workers tend to be more liberal because we deal with all of the issues firsthand that politics can cause when it has to do with lack of human rights. And for me, I talk about politics because it has gotten to the point in our world where it isn't just politics anymore. It is in fact human rights. And I believe that I should have a choice over what happens to my own body. And I believe that everyone should be able to be who they are. The nicest things about coming here was the fact that I was surrounded by so many social workers, the majority of them all being liberal, and we would all have conversations about frustrating things that we would see on the news or frustrating things that we would see in public. And we'd be able to have real conversations, and it wouldn't be a debate. It would be healthy conversations where we're adding to each other's knowledge. And the unfortunate thing about Florida that I had no idea until I got here is for social work, if you're a social work student, the professors are not allowed to use words such as diversity and so on and so on and so on, because of some new legislation that got passed within the last few years. While I've been able to talk to my classmates and my my cohort about all things politics, my professors would get in trouble if I tried to engage them in a conversation about politics, especially during class, which is just mind-blowing and is a big reason why a lot of social workers won't work in Florida. And it's just because of the culture and how everything is here, and that was just mind-blowing to me, because I had no idea. And so if you had no idea, now you know. But I think another big thing that helped me is I am vegan, and a lot of vegans, the majority, are also liberal. So the other people that I network with and try to meet are vegan, and I do that through like looking at Facebook events and going to different events that I see in the area, like Vegan Dale or Veg Fest or little markets and potlucks and all these different kinds of events that are held in SoFlo. And I love that that is something that we're able to utilize at this day and age, because without that I would not have any vegan friends and that would be really sad. So but the reason I'm making this video is to just share knowledge, and I want people to know that even if you're in a Republican state, there are still so many people that are liberal. And it's really hard sometimes when you're constantly bombarded by the news and the media with all of these ads and all of this disgusting material that says that some people are worth more than others. And while some people can say that doesn't have to do with politics, it does. It has become what politics is because of who is running for candidacy. So that's just the bottom line. But I won't go too much into that because unfortunately it is very controversial when it shouldn't be. Basically, I've been able to find like-minded people by networking, and that's through social media. So while I have made videos talking about the dangers of social media and how crimes like sextortion can be perpetrated through social media can also be an amazing thing and is a real tool to be able to connect with others as well. So it's important to be able to understand both sides and not allow one side to completely overshadow the other. And I've learned a lot from living in Florida, I really have. And I don't know if I'll stay here, I don't know if I'm going to end up somewhere else, but whatever happens in the future, I'm excited for it. And I know that wherever I go, I will be able to find like-minded people. And that's kind of what I wanted to share in this video, is just there's always someone there. You have connection everywhere you go. You just have to look harder in some places to find it, but you will. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching.